Welcome back to the Dad Diaries. Surprise, still no sponsors. That's all right. If you want to be technical, you guys are the sponsors. With all your likes, your subscribes, your follows, you sharing with your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousin, the homeless man named Schmeim that lives down the road, who I know he has a phone. He's got to have a phone. I've never seen a homeless person without a phone. He's watching this. I know he is. But it's you guys that do that. And I really appreciate it. Without you guys, I wouldn't have an audience. I mean, I would do this anyway because it's for my daughter. But thank you. And I appreciate it. You guys look about right here. I think right here you'll see all my socials. Make sure you go follow them. Let everybody know about it. Without further ado, here's episode 13 of the Dad Diaries. I love you. Welcome back to the Dad Diaries, everybody. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to the Dad Diaries. Welcome back to the motherfucking Dad Diaries. Someone get fucking Simon Cowell on the phone right now. I need to be recruited. I need to get signed by Sony Records. That was beautiful. How's everybody doing? My personal week has been pretty good. You know, I went to the store a lot because that's just something. Do you guys like going to the store? I know dads and like guys are like, oh, I hate going to the store. You know, I have my old lady. I got my old lady that goes to the store for me, so I don't really need to go to the store. I don't really do none of that shopping stuff. That's why I got my old lady. Dude, I fucking like going shopping. I love going shopping, dude. I love going to Walmart, or not really Walmart, because Walmart makes me want to jump off a bridge into water so I can swim. But people, have you guys ever seen the website People of Walmart? Dude, People of Walmart freaking suck. And if you go to Walmart, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people of Walmart. There's a website. Go look at that. If you have a website that's dedicated to the weird people that go into Walmart, I don't want to go there because it scares me a lot. How have you guys been? Comment in the section. Comment in the section. Duh. Comment down below. How you guys' week been? Have you guys been good? Right now I'm drinking some apple. Listen to this, caramel apple crisp creamer. I don't drink black coffee. I drink coffee with lots of creamer and sugar. I drink black coffee because I'm a man. I just became a dad, and all I do is drink straight black coffee, because if you put creamer in it, you can't taste the bat shit that made the fucking coffee. You can't taste that. I want to be able to taste the rodent shit that surrounded the coffee to make it, you know, so good. Sorry, I like sweet things. I like sweet drinks. I like creamer in my coffee because I'm not a serial killer. That's right. Because I'm not a psychopath. Stop drinking black coffee, guys. It's okay to drink flavored coffee. You don't need to be manly. You don't need to. Not everybody needs to be, you know, freaking what's his name, John Dutton. You know. My week's been good. I hope your guys' week's been good too. I'm the king of the ducks. I have officially named myself the king of the ducks. I finally got a duck to follow me home. It went right back to the pond, but it still followed me. I knew I could fucking do it. I knew I can do it. if you guys look at my TikTok, which if you looked at the beginning welcome and entry in my video, and you saw the little social media lower third, the TikTok is going to be right there. Make sure you go follow it. But I've been trying to feed these ducks because I want these ducks to follow me home because I've got a pond in my yard that I made. And it's not a nice pond. It's probably the most redneck shit I've ever done in my life. It definitely is sitting water, and it definitely has like 3 fucking trillion types of bacteria in it, all man-eating viruses, because it's just still water, but it's there. But it's there. I finally got a duck to follow me home. I also bought new duck feed. I was feeding the ducks crackers and bread. I actually got them nutritious pellets. I think they like that a lot. So I am the king of the ducks. I will have a duck farm by the end of... I don't have a watch. I want to say by the end of September. 1 week before the end of the September, I will have a duck army or duck farm in my house. And my neighbors will not only hate me, but their hatred will be fueled by envy because they can't have a duck farm. I can because I lured them. Because the ducks like me because I feed them. How do you guys like the clips I've been putting on the TikTok? How do you guys like those? Found out that TikTok hates fucking guns. I don't even know if I can say that word now. Posted a video of me pretending to clean one of my guns in my dishwasher, which is funny because that's not how you do it. And I got 4 views. Listen, I'm not a famous person, you know? My clips don't get a lot of views. I know this. We're growing. I expect this. I love all the views I get, but I don't get a lot. I only get the views from my faithful viewers, which is you guys. But 4 views, I could sit here and just film this wall for about 30 minutes and get at least 100 views. Just this blank wall, I could film this and get 100 views. I do a funny video with a weapon and I get 4 views. Weird. Weird. Oh, this is so good. I love this coffee. Yeah, I hope your guys' week has been awesome. I hope everything's been going good for you guys. You guys deserve it. I hope you guys get promotions, raises. I hope everything in your life goes just as planned. You guys deserve it because you watch me and because you know you guys are good people. Can't stop drinking it. Yeah, I'm trying to get my wife out of the house. Now, let me preface this, okay? I'm not trying to kick my wife out. I love my wife. She's awesome. Great mother. 10 out of 10 mother. But I like going to the store, okay? I like going to the store. I like going to get stuff. I like getting out of the house. And she just stays home. I want her to go out. I want her to go with her friends. Go get brunch. Leave Penelope home with me. Why? Because I don't feel as bad leaving the house if I know that you do it too. If you just stay at home, if your wife just stays, do you guys feel like this? If your wife says, "Oh no, I don't need to go with my friends this week. I'm just going to go." It makes me feel bad about wanting to go. So I want you to go do something so I can go do something. I don't know if that's called manipulation or not. Probably is. Don't care. But I've been trying to get my wife out of the house. She finally went with her friends to brunch, thank God, because Um, I'm trying to go back to play Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, I play Dungeons and Dragons. I freaking love Dungeons and Dragons, guys. I love Dungeons and Dragons so much. I want to get her out of the house so I can play. You know, my character's name's Friar Tusk. I'm a Loxodon. I'm about to go nerd mode for you guys. You're welcome. I'm a elemental, which means I can control the elements: fire, water, air, kind of like, you know, the Avatar Last Airbender. I can always control fucking thunder and lightning, which I know they're the same thing, but this is D&D. Freaking acid. And I'm a monk, which means I don't use weapons. My specific one doesn't use weapons. You can use a weapon like a staff or something, but I use my fists, so I use reps. And I'm a Loxodon monk, and a Loxodon is a giant ass fucking elephant humanoid. And my party misses me. They miss their Friar Tusk. I do a whole voice too, dude. I sound like this. I am Friar Tusk. I am from Taldori, and I am an elemental monk. That's how I talk the whole session. This session's 5 hours, and I'm talking like that. Oh, hello, little one. I am going to go to Malora, which is my god, and I am going to go pray to Malora, the god of the nature. Dude, I fucking love D&D. I love D&D because it gives me a chance to just not be myself, which I love being myself, but I also like escaping reality. And you can call me a nerd for that. That's fine. Don't care. Don't care. I also got another character named Varen. I'm a grave cleric. Which is a grave cleric, is a cleric who basically makes sure dead shit stays dead. So I haven't been to that one in a while. But I get to go back this week, which is fantastic. Guys, I've been breaking out. Hey, can you tell? I've been breaking out bad. Like, look at that. I look like I got punched in the fucking eye. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Crazy. But yeah, dude, I want my wife out of the house so I can go play D&D. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, hey, Premiere, I know you're watching. Leave. Go to brunch. Saturdays all day. That's you. You go do you. I'll watch Penelope. I know you're watching this. Please, for the love of God, do it, because I want to play D&D, and I know you want me to. I know you want me to play D&D because you know the more I stay home, the more I get annoying. Think about it. Think about it. Also, the 25th, I'm going back to school. I changed my major. Dude, I'm going to be a fucking teacher. I'm just going to do that. I mean, I just want something that I want something that I can spend as much time with Penelope as possible. And a lot of those are stay-at-home jobs. But if I work at a school, I get however many months during the summer just with Penelope. I could just hang out with her all the time. That's awesome. That's what I want to do. I want to teach so I can be with my daughter. Because I fucking love her. And my wife, but my wife's already a teacher, so. I want to do that. Get a whole 3 months off. Plus, holidays. Plus, I get holidays and shit. So, I think it's cool. Aw. Yeah. Going back to school. I've only got like a year left, and then I've got a bachelor's. So, or I'll have a bachelor so I can get become a teacher. Yeah. Everything's great. I love my life. Do you guys feel that way? Do you guys ever just sit down and think about your life and you're like, damn, I know I got some struggles. I know I've got, a lot of shit going on in my life. I know, but I fucking love my life. I love my friends. I got such great friends. Um, I've got, you know, great parents, great grandparents. My grandparents are still alive, which is awesome. Um, I've got a great wife, beautiful daughter, great in-laws. You know, it's awesome. It's awesome. Great nieces, great nephews. I fucking love my life. I would never. I would hate to be like super famous. I would hate that. Dude, I would hate that so much. I'd love the money, but I'd hate to be super famous, dude. I'd like to be a little famous, but not like super famous. Like I want to be able to go to the grocery store and hang out like I do. But yeah. Now let's talk about why we're all here, why this podcast and slash vlog. Let me talk to you about something. Do you think this is a podcast or a vlog? I don't know what this is. I'm gonna decide later. I think right now it's a vlog, but then once I get my room that I was telling you guys about, my podcast room built, I think that it'll be a podcast because I'm actually going to bring people on and have conversations and stuff. But now we get to talk about why we're all here. Fucking Penelope, poo 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 poo. Fucking Princess Penelope. PJ Rose. Hey. Not gonna do that again. Um, dude, Penelope's fucking awesome. Penelope is about 6 weeks now, which means she's hitting a big ass growth spurt. And you know what that means? Cranky as fuck. She is crankier than shit, but that's okay because this is just her growing. She's finally in everything newborn. All of her preemie stuff are too small for her, which is great. So she's about 7 pounds now, which is good. A little over 7 pounds maybe. Everything, dude, she's been grown great. She's so, like I said before, a lot of the stuff that I talk about until she starts hitting huge milestones is going to be repetitive. And that's okay because it'll remind you about how just kind of not routine. It's like a loop. You're stuck in a loop. You're over and over and over again of the same thing, same thing, same thing. And then something happens and it breaks off. And then you same thing, same thing, same thing. So right now we're kind of in a loop here. However, she is growing a lot. Like I said, she's about 7 pounds. She was finally able to fit into her going home outfit because she was a preemie. She was about like you guys know. So I'm beating a dead horse here. She's about 5'5" when she was born. Lost weight, which is normal. She was about 4.12 ounces, or 4 pounds 12 ounces. Went back up to 5'6", then grew from there. So she was finally able to wear. If you guys look at my Instagram, you'll be able to see a picture of her in her going home outfit. Dude, we put her in a going home outfit and to go to Barnes and Noble to get some books, which I'm going to read you guys one of the books that I got during the book segment. But we put a fucking bow on her, dude. And if this was Penelope's head, the bow was literally like this big. The bow was literally that big. It was the biggest fucking bow I could have ever seen. I've ever seen. It was literally half her body, but she wore it and she was cute as fuck. My daughter's cute as fuck, but she was extra cute wearing that. It was fantastic. She's so fucking cute, guys. She's so cute. But to make it official, to get her official weight, we've got an appointment on Tuesday, one of those days. Which honestly, I'm more excited for the appointment because I like going to that doctor's office because they got Mario shit everywhere, and it's a ADHD guy's paradise. Getting to look at stuff, getting to fucking play little children games, and it's like I said, it's an ADHD guy's paradise. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, she's been cranky. I feel bad for saying this, but she's been cranky with my wife too, and it makes me feel better. You know, I thought she was just cranky with me because I'm her dad, and when I rock her to sleep, it's either A, shit her new diapers. I just burped. Excuse me. Shit her new diapers. B, start crying for no reason. C, fucking stare at my soul for about another extra hour. Or D, all the above. And it's always D. That's what she does. You know? She does all of those things when I'm rocking her to bed. But when my wife rocks her, out. And that's normal. But she's been doing it to my wife lately too. That makes me feel better because now I feel like we're a little more equal, which is good. I have white in my beard. That's insane. I'm not even 30 years old yet, and I've got white in my beard. That's crazy. But yeah, we have an appointment to check her weight. I'm hoping it's like 7.5 pounds. I'm hoping it's probably not. I'm hoping it's at least 7. I would love that. I'll be a little discouraged if it's not 7. It's got to be 7. But we have this fucking we have this fruit weight. You know those weights that you find at the grocery store. She fucking got one, and I've got to hold it like this, and we put the baby in. And I'm like, oh, what is it? It's got like this, dude. I'll have to bring it on the podcast next episode. It's so funny. So we kind of guesstimate she's about 7 pounds because of that fruit weight. Or like those weight. It's like a weight that you put like fish on, like those hanging weights, and it's got the dial. Yeah, it's hilarious. I'll have to do a video on it. I'll have to do a short on it, but I'll tell you what though, she's been eating like a fucking like Joey Chestnut. My God, you know, she's been eating. She's finally up to like fucking 4 ounces every 1 hour, basically. And with that comes shit. She shit yesterday for about 30 seconds straight. Not only did she shit for about 30 seconds straight, it went everywhere. And not only did it go everywhere, we changed her, decided, oh, she needs a bath, put her in the bath, shit in the bath, took her out of the bath, shit, put her back in the bath to wash her, took her out, shit again, put her back in, and then we finally got her clean. So I'll say it slower so you guys know. Shit for 30 seconds, tub, shit in the tub, take her out. Change water. She shits while waiting. Put her back in. Clean her up. Great. Take her back out. Shits. Well, we already got the bath water out. Might as well wipe her and give her another bath. Put her back in. Clean her off. Take her out. Put a diaper on. Then we went to bed. Yeah, God. I didn't realize the baby's shit that much. Also, I finally changed the trash out in the diaper caddy we have. Didn't know the trash bags look like that. Looks like a fucking giant like anaconda. The trash bags are like long. They're not like wide, like those the hefty. Those things, they're like long. they're like this round, but they fucking stretch for 20 feet. I thought I was looking at a boa constrictor. I thought I opened the trash and a fucking boa constrictor was going to come out and get me. I didn't know they did that. It's insane. It's insane. The things that I find out, it's so crazy because I would never be like, oh, usually I'd be like, oh, that's whatever. But I'm learning shit about baby stuff, and I'm truly like, it truly blows my mind. It truly blows my mind. Yeah, like I said, this is their 6 to 8 week. I heard my wife told me this. She was told this 6 to 8 weeks is the hardest in the newborn phase because she's growing and a lot of stuff is happening. She's able to like see things and track things more. So a lot of like it's overstimulation. Let me know in the comment section what was the hardest period for you as a parent. I want to know. In the newborns, I know like obviously like when they're older, like in the baby stage from baby to toddler or baby to toddler, what was the hardest stage for you guys? I truly want to know because I was told it's the 6 to 8 week for newborn. But I don't know. She's just turned 6 weeks. So I don't know if that's going to be the hardest for me or not. So in the comment section, let me know. And I'll probably make a clip of this thing too. So whenever you see this on TikTok people, leave us a comment below. What was your guys' hardest time period, little segment of your baby's life to toddler, newborn to toddler? But we've also been doing a lot of tummy time, like I said, because she's tracking now, which tracking means like she's looking with her eyes and stuff. She absolutely fucking hates that with an extreme passion. Yeah, hates tummy time. Hates tummy time. But man, she's tracking. We've got these little like papers. They look like ink blot tests. I think I said it in the last episode. Before we would put it in her face, she'd just look. But she, it'd get her attention. But if we moved it, she'd just look straight ahead still. Now, when we move it, it's like she's tracking, which is really fucking cool because that means that, soon we're going to be able to watch like movies together and like put on like kids TV shows and we'll be able to sit her up and she'll watch it and we'll finally be able to kind of test on which kids TV shows she can watch, which is cool. So I'm glad that she's tracking. Talking about kids TV shows before I get back onto tracking, because we're ADHD in this podcast / vlog / whatever you fucking want to call this thing. What? Again, comment down below. TikTok, whenever I make this clip, if this becomes a clip, because I'm not going to look for this, comment down below. What is your guys' favorite like kids TV show? For kids. Now, I heard Cocomelon is shit. Now, I'm not going to watch Blippi because I found out how much Blippi makes. This motherfucker, this guy stands in front of a color and is like, oh, this color is green. Ho, 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 ho. This guy makes $4 million a year. I don't know why I haven't done that. Smart. I respect it. I respect you, Blippi, but fuck you. I'm not going to participate in this. Oh, this is metal. This says Top Dad. Can you say Top Dad? Run me my fucking money. Where's my 4 million? I just did what he did. Where's my 4 million? Oh, this is a mouse. This mouse has blue and pink on it. Can you say blue and pink? 4 million for that. I hate you. I respect you. I'm envious. That's why I'm saying it. I'm envious of you. I'm glad that you were able to do that. But I'm not going to have my kid watch you because I'm going to feel some type of way. I'm going to be jealous. But back to what I was saying back before my rant took over the whole podcast / vlog. What do you guys have your kids watch? I heard there's a lot of, on YouTube. There's a lot of like tracking videos that I'm gonna start playing. Like it's just bullshit like things moving so she can be able to look. I heard Miss Rachel was good. I heard there's some controversy with Miss Rachel right now, and I don't know what it is, nor do I care. Well, I do care. I'm gonna look it up before I show my daughter because I don't know what it is. Um, I heard Bluey was okay. I heard Paw Patrol was good. Dude, I'm probably gonna just stick with the basics, like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or like Mickey Mouse baby stuff, or like oh, what's his name? The guy who wrote um somebody made a YouTube. There's a video of like the very hungry caterpillar. And they made like a movie out of it, and they've made a few movies of those books, so I might have to watch that, or just classic freaking Disney. I can't go wrong with a good, you know, Snow White, or good the original Snow White. I prefer the cartoon, or like the um, Sleeping Beauty, or Princess and the Frog. Um, but yeah, she's been doing a lot of tummy time, a lot of tracking. Uh, uh, she's strong as fuck. She's been doing push-ups, doing burpees and shit. Yeah, I woke up the other day and she's like running them, doing like the freaking Murph challenge. Like she just got done with her third set of 100 pull-ups when I got to the garage, and like she bucked at me and then started running again with a full kit on. She had my kit, she had my weapon, looked like a freaking operative. She's so strong. I walked out there and I thought freaking Matt Best was out there. Thought it was I thought freaking, you know, Chris Kyle rose from the dead, rest his soul, was doing fucking shit in my yard. I'm like, what are you doing? Sorry, shit. Sorry, continue. Um, so strong, so strong. Um, we've been reading books to her too, man. We've been reading a lot of books to her. We've been reading uh the Hungry Caterpillar. I can't fucking say that word. Um, there's these mini books that they come, and I'll show you next podcast because I don't have it with me and I don't want to get up and get it. Um, they're these little like miniature books, and it comes in a pack, and it's the same author, and it's like numbers and stuff and all of that. We've been reading. I read If You Give a Moose a Muffin. We read that yesterday. One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish by Dr. Seuss. A lot of Dr. Seuss books. I'm breathing like a walrus again. I hear it. God, I gotta lose weight. I've been losing a little bit weight. I've been trying. I've been walking. What else? What have you been reading? I read to her Green Eggs and Ham today. We got a few new books, which I'm gonna read this book to her tonight, but I'm also gonna read it to you. It's called Dragons Love Tacos because I love Dungeons and Dragons, so I thought that was cute. But she's been tracking the books, so I'll read it, and then she'll look at the pictures and like watch me turn the page, which is so cool. I actually feel like I'm reading my daughter a book. It's so cool. It's fucking good, dude. Yeah, actually, you know what? Well, this is a good segment to read it. I'm going to start reading it now. This is a New York Times bestseller. Dragons Love Tacos. Like I said, none of these books are like, I'm not sponsored by any of these books. I just buy these books and then I read them for you guys. Yeah, this is the first time I'm actually going to read this. I haven't read it before. This isn't a kid's book, but it's by Adam Rubin. This is a kid's book. I didn't read this as a kid. This is a new book. It's by Adam Rubin and illustrated by Daniel Salm something. Yeah, it looks really cool. And we're gonna freaking read it together. So Dragons Love Tacos. This little thing. To my loving sister, Bruce. Smart, beautiful, and full of laughter. AR. For Aaron, a wonderful friend, thank you for everything. He's got a little taco cave. That's cool. All right, let's read this together. Hey, kid. Did you know dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love big, gigantic tacos and tiny baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you make friends with a dragon, tacos are key. Hey, dragon, why do you like tacos so much? But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa. They hate spicy smooth salsa. If salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Just one drop of the hot sauce makes the dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of the hot pepper, and the dragon snorts sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons and tummy troubles. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles, and when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. You want to make tacos for dragons? Keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, lettuce, cheese. These are all good toppings for dragons. Hey, dragon. How do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Dragons love parties. They like costume parties and pool parties. They like big gigantic parties with accordions. They like tiny parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the confronting sound of a good friend's laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need a bucket of tacos, pantload of tacos. You'll need buckets of tacos, pantloads of tacos. Dude, I can't fucking read right now. I don't have this is a children's book. What reading level am I at? I gotta be at a first grade reading level. Holy shit. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill it with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so dragons can't find it. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music, they love the decorations, they especially love the tacos. Congratulations. On what? It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy sauce. Wait a second. What are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print? Totally mild salsa, now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little specks of green in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not going to love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. And they do eat the tacos, obviously. And too late. And they burn their house down. They all commit arson. They're all going to jail for 5 to 10 years for arson. Multiple counts of arson. Awesome. Why would the dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. Ah, so they're rebuilding the houses. So maybe they won't get arson. Maybe they'll get, after all, dragons love tacos. I don't know how I feel about that book. I couldn't read it because, I can't read because I'm an idiot. I don't know how I feel about that book. I think I need to read it again for Penelope. It's different reading for you guys than it's for, I get into it. I get really into reading whenever I'm with my daughter. I get to I do the voices and stuff. I do all that. Like voice, I don't know how I feel about that book. I liked it. It was kind of cute. But if you guys like that book, you can get it at Barnes and Noble. It's called Dragons Love Tacos. It's not bad. I just got it because I love Dungeons and Dragons. And good. Viewer gifts. Let's go into that. I got some fucking viewer gifts. Shout out Shy Girl. That's her name. I was at a Houston live show with the You Should Know podcast because I'm their bodyguard and they needed me to work. And she brought me gifts because she knew about Penelope. She brought me this huge diaper cake. It's got diapers that was layered like a cake. She brought a bunch of clothes and stuff, which I would show, but they're in the washer. But let me show you guys the cool stuff. Some of the cool stuff she got me. She got me freaking patches. So she got me one that says Mission Survive. She got one that says Operation Bedtime. Diaper Ops. Cry Response Team. Nap Time Sniper. And I really like this one. No Sleep, No Mercy. And then she also got me, and I'm going to show this one. I already showed it to you. She got me this. Top Dad. It's kind of messy right now because I was gripping it with my freaking fat fingers. Yeah, she got me this mug, which is awesome. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use this mug every single podcast. It's really cool. And she got me a whole bunch of stuff. Cute little socks. A lot of the stuff she got me was she got my wife a mug. But it was really nice of her. So thank you. If you're watching this, thank you so much for getting me all those gifts and supporting my family. That was really nice of you. But I am going to be getting a P.O. box for everybody. Tomorrow I'll be seeing how much it is. And I will be posting the P.O. box so you guys can send me stuff. Please don't send me stuff that's deadly. Don't try to kill me, please. Don't send me dildos or anything stupid like that. Please. I'd hate that. I'd hate to open a box and then get, because it'll scare me and I don't like that. So don't send that stuff. I will be sending a P.O. box. We're getting a P.O. box. But let's do viewer questions. We only have one viewer question this week. That is, hold on one second. Okay, someone asked, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it is apparent. I hate you. That was a good dad joke. When does a dad joke become a dad joke? When it's apparent. I was just going to say, whenever any joke is a dad joke if the dad says it. But you fucking really got me on that one. You sure did. Thank you. Wow. Well, that's a good time to end the podcast. Awesome. Thank you for sending that question. If you guys send dad jokes, I'm gonna read it. So send dad jokes. If you want to ask questions or send your dad jokes of the week or whatever, I'll read them on the podcast. It's awesome. But like I said again, if you guys want to follow my other socials, I think they'll be right here in this area somewhere. But I appreciate if you guys follow those. I appreciate all of your support, all your likes, your follows, you guys helping me out and sending me gifts and telling the homeless man named Spine that lives down the road I know who has a phone, who watches this podcast. I know he does. Shmine, tell all of your other friends about this podcast. Without any other interruptions, before I get on another ADHD rant, I'm going to close out of here because I hear my daughter crying and she wants her dad. I love all of you. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.